Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Derail Valley. We are here in City West, and we're just taking a look and seeing what we need to do today. I think we're just going to take this one job here from City West C50. We're going to take it to the steel mill. Should be a nice and easy run here. And so I think I'm not even going to mess around with getting it prepped. I think we can just go ahead and turn it in and go take care of it. It is raining, so that's less than ideal, but we're going to deliver this scrap metal from City West back to the steel mill. It's a really short run. Only gives us 36 minutes, but I don't think we'll need more than that anyway. 500 tons, no problem. 120 meters, no problem there as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what we need to do here. Hopefully I have disconnected the trains from the locomotives so that I can go ahead and start pulling forward. And looks like I did good. Alright, C50 is that way. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to knock you down. And we're going to turn you to the right. There we go. And one more switch up here. And then we'll be all set. Alright. Go and get him stopped. I'm going to switch this guy. And there we go. That should be it. Okay. Let's go ahead and get him reversing into these cars. And we'll be on our way. We have already turned the job in, so all our time is active at this moment. So time is of the essence. No dinking around. Well, like I said, this is a relatively easy run here. Just go left, left, right, left. That should be it. Alright. It is raining, but I don't think it's going to interfere with us too much. It's not a heavy load. 500 tons. We're really just going to the steel mill so we can go back to the harbor. We could just go back to the harbor if we wanted, but no fun in that. Okay. Think. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, you dirty turd nugget. Got the brakes at the end. Whose vile idea is it to do that? Oh, some rotten kids. Alright, let's go. Switch that back. Turn the brakes off. Get rolling. There we go. Yeah, they're pulling this easily. We'll mark the tracker to 200 meters, counting the engines. So, just be able to handle that, no problem. All right. Let's take a look at what we need to do inside of here. We need to go to the right there. That'll take us right out. Fantastic. Okay, let's go ahead and turn off this. Okay. Turn off the wipers. Don't think we'll need that. And away we go. guess it is still raining just a little bit. Too bad. Get going too much over 30. Just gonna watch that speed there. Alright, starting to get a little bit of residue on the windscreen now, so turn that on to low at least. Be going left up ahead. Correct. We are good. Alright, while that is doing that, let's go ahead and go into Oil Well Central and the farm and make sure they're all set. Farm should be on the pass through on B here, so right, then left. Good. And Oil Well Central. Right. Right, then left. There we go. There we go. Should be all set. That'll pass us through into the steel mill, which this is going to B3I, which is easy money. B3I. Right, 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 left. There we go. $50 up ahead. Once we get past the farm and the Oil Well Central, we're basically there, but we can speed her up pretty quick. Okay, going left. She's starting to complain a little bit, so we'll take it easy here. Oh, 30. Am I going uphill? I think I just screwed up. I think I just screwed up. Did I just screw up? No, it's this one. Okay, good. Alright, I'm good. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. That was a little wet turn there, so. Got all flustered. I think we're good. Yeah, I'm going right by the river there. There's the Oil Well Central. Now, last time we went through here, we got some serious raindrops. So hopefully that won't be the case again today. Looks like the skies are clearing up. That's good. It did say at 3 o'clock it would clear up, so looks like it has proven to be true. Short little train of steel scrap heading to the steel mill. We'll stay at around 50 going through here just to keep ourselves safe. and left. Yep. Good. Okay, and now we're coming up on the farm. It's like that. You can see the steel mill off in the distance. Really short distances in this little section of the map. But these don't really feed each other very much, so it's not like you can just do these super short runs. You get them occasionally, but there's just not a heck of a lot going between the farm and the steel mill. Or oil well and the steel mill. You might get some. I don't think so. I'm just trying to think of some, but I don't think so. You might get some going from the farm to the steel mill, but I don't think so either. I think most of it goes to one of the cities or the food factory. Cranker, when we come out of here, we'll run hard to the steel mill and check in. Oh well, the speed limit is 90, so let's crank it. What's my fuel look like? Ooh, okay, it's fine. We'll have enough to get to the harbor. Alright, 60. Speed limit up ahead. $70 on this turn, so fine. We're almost there. We do have it going uphill here a little bit, but it bother us too much. Yep, we'll kill it. And we're gonna drift on into B3I. Alright. Right, left. Beautiful. As soon as we pass this B3I mark, we'll mark the trigger. Bink. Okay. Put some sand on. Some brakes on. Dynamic brake. Alright, we're past the mark. That's good. We'll just pull on up here to the end. A little wheel slip. It's fine. Okay. You're fine. Calm down. Now this is what's going to be fun, is turning this engine around. Go back to the harbor. Because we got the slug in there, it really extends our... Yeah, we might just have to run backwards. Run the engines backwards, I mean, not the train. Okay, let's see what we got. Fantastic, 14 minutes for 14,000. With the bonus is 22,000. Fantastic. Okay. That was easy money. Let's see what we got going where. We got this going to the harbor in town. That's going to the harbor in town. This is a shunting job. That up there. This is going to the harbor in town. Okay, so we got 3 jobs going to the harbor in town. They're all here in the B yard. Easy. I could do another job that would have to build. Have to shunt that one to go to the harbor in town, and that one as well. But I think these 3 will probably be plenty. That's over 1,000 tons. That's almost 1,200 tons, which is about what the load is on that one DE6. So, yeah, we'll probably just end up doing this next episode. We'll do, well, let's go ahead and shunt it this episode, and then we'll run it next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this engine though, and we'll use the DH4 to shunt. It's fine. It's fine. This thing is still more efficient. We just need to turn on the remote. Go. Alright. So we need to run you forward. Now remember, we're going to be running backwards in this train here. So we need, this is going to G5I, C2I, and E8I. So this C2I needs to be put on last. So we'll get this guy first, B10. It's fine. Alright, B10. He's already going to the left, that's good. So we need to switch this guy. Oop, didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it. Oh, hold on, we need to keep going forward because we need to attach from the other side. We need to go through this pass-through lane here. I almost made a boo-boo. We need to go through here. We're going to be running backwards, so... And we're still going to attach to B10 first. Going to do B10 first, and then B40, and then B60. Well, that works out. B10, B40, B60. Lots of metal going to the harbor. Very good. Mark you. B10. Nope, you stay there. You go over there. There we go. Fantastic. Come on in, train boy. Choo choo. Try this at home, kids. This is what could happen. Oh, you die. Okay. Good thing you can't die in this game. I would be good. floating head. Maybe I'm just a drone camera in a world with no people. No, this game's not about people, this game's about trains. A little harder than I wanted, but it's still fine. Just a little tap. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get up there. There you go. And you go there. Roll it on back. Now we'll go to B4. Oh. This guy. I need to swap those two. Okay. I'll and swap those two. There we go. Got 6, 7, 8. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, B40 it is. Be that guy over there. At least it's still on the right hand side of these sidings. So, I don't have to go quite as far forward. B40, yep, there it is. Just need to go to this. Points right here. And use my old dispatcher gun. Bink. Nope. Yeah. Then we'll have to switch. We'll have to go all the way up to those points to switch over to 6-0. That guy right there. And we'll be ready. I don't know, we might sleep. It's starting to get a little late. We'll see. We'll see what time it is when we get done. And what the weather looks like. It's going to be a pretty heavy load, so I don't know if I want to be taking it if it's going to be raining later. Oh, snap. That's close. Ease her on up there. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful like the flowers on the tracks. Okay. This brakes distribute there. Okay. About the D60 with the slug. It's got some good traction. We'll just ride up in the DH4. My old buddy, my old pal DH4. The problem is that I replaced the tracker in that thing. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I did. Is it the distance tracker? Alright, so that's set correctly to D60. Switch this one. Alright, this big old chunk of metal stopped here. Alright. Oh, we're rolling, we're rolling. There we go. Wheel slip. Even with a slug. Throw some sand on there. We're fine now. All that weight trying to roll downhill. Yeah, I think we'll have enough light. As long as we check the weather and there's no rain, I think we'll go for it. Plan our route coming out of here. We'll go left. Then we'll go to left. Stay left. Stay left. Stay right. Left. That's it. We'll try slowing this big old chunk of metal down here. Very good. Fantastic. There we go. Alright, I think we're ready to go turn this job in. And be on our way. That's a lot of steel rails. The lights all just came on, so I guess it's about to get dark. If I sleep, well, let's check the weather, because if I sleep, it could be raining in the morning, and I don't want to have to haul this big old thing up all those hills in the rain. Honestly, I'd rather do it in the dark than in the rain. Maybe the dark isn't as good of content, but you know, that's what it is. Let's take a look before we make a decision. What would be too hasty? What time is it first? It is 6 p.m. Alright. Oh yeah, it's fine. Be clear skies. Okay. Well, that's going to be about it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, be sure and hit that like button. We'll see you guys next time. We'll be headed to the harbor. Bye.